How was the drive?
I don't want to talk about it.
Come on.
No.
Did you see that guy again?
Yeah.
Was he standing on the corner?
No, he was on my fucking car this time.
It's getting worse, isn't it?
It's getting worse.
Was he naked like last time?
No. He had clothes on.
So it got worse, but...
Yeah. Dude, he's just scaring me, man.
Every night?
Every night, every day. Every time I go around that place, dude.
He's just standing there?
He's just standing there, yeah.
Have you talked to him?
No, I don't want to talk to him.
And he's just by your car?
Yeah. No, he's just staring at me, man.
What's he wearing?
Yellow.
Yellow?
Red. White. His face is painted.
Oh, was it because you went to the Eagles game?
No.
Oh.
It's because I was at McDonald's. It's fucking Ronald McDonald, bro.
Just like, go buy some burgers.
Yeah. I just want a fucking burger, man. Just leave me alone.
Alright, this is a good place for the intro music.
Run it back.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Jhonny Alright, let's try that again.
Welcome back, guys.
Welcome back to the...
Run it over again, because I started after you were, like, talking, so go.
Did you hear me mess up?
Yeah.
The Jhonny Canny Dash?
Jhonny Canny Dash.
What's up, guys? Alright, we're gonna start right here. What's up, everybody?
Want me to do it? I'll do it.
Alright, go for it.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Jhonny Dhanny cast.
Welcome back to the sixth
episode.
Installment.
Oh.
Of this $1 million franchise.
It's $1 million in the making, man.
Because 15 of you have been really dedicated, and that's putting real money into our pockets.
Definitely. I can afford a boat. I'm thinking about buying an island, man.
Johnny, that watch you're wearing on your wrist?
I know, right?
I've got to put my Ray-Bans on.
This is like solid gold, 24 carats.
Careful with that, dude.
Yeah.
That guy, Ronald McDonald's he's gonna punk you for it.
He's gonna try to take it. That fool can afford so many of these, though. I'm sure he makes a lot of money.
But yeah, as always, when we start these things, I just want to remind everybody that Johnny and I have absolutely no idea what we're talking about.
No clue.
We are not scholars.
This is not scripted at all.
We're just two boys.
Just two boys.
Sitting in a room in their parents' home like losers when we should be going to school and finding a better job. But we're going to take a chance here.
Yeah, we're not taking the easy route.
No, we're gonna try to make it.
Exactly. And I don't want to be in debt, dude. You want to be in debt?
I already am in debt.
Yeah, you are in debt.
I went to school for. Well, I did community college for like 2.5 years.
Yeah, 3 years here.
And then I finally transferred up, and I was so happy and so excited. And then I realized what I was getting myself into.
So just debt.
Just
endless
debt.
amounts of debt.
It's just the first class you take is like, oh, welcome to Debt 101.
Debt 101. How to cry in a corner in a fetal position.
Your first project, we'd like to collect all of your debit cards and your credit cards, and we'll max them out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's pretty much it. But
yeah, dude, school sucks. School's for fools.
I don't wanna go to school. You ever listen to the Naked Brothers band?
Yeah. I watched their show, man.
Dude, I was a huge fan. What do you think they are now?
I don't know. Why would they call the Naked Brothers band?
There was like a whole season on that. Like they would, when they were kids, they would play like instruments or sing together like in their underwear.
And so they were naked?
Then I guess they would technically classify that as naked, but
I guess.
I don't want to see a 5-year-old naked.
Yeah, neither do I.
Yeah.
Ugh, gross. You know who my favorite band was?
Let me guess.
Okay.
Mumford & Sons.
No. Nickelodeon band.
Nickelodeon? Mm-hmm. Is that a thing?
Yeah. No. I'm saying it's a Nickelodeon band.
Is that a thing though?
No, not the name of the band isn't the Nickelodeon band. It's a Nickelodeon sponsored band.
And who's that?
Big Time Rush.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I thought you were saying like, oh, the Nickelodeon band. I'm like, wow, I didn't know they had a band.
No, they didn't have a band. Well, I mean, the Naked Brothers band was on Nickelodeon, weren't they?
I think so.
Yeah.
Was it Nickelodeon?
I'm pretty sure it was Nickelodeon.
Yeah, probably.
Dude, nostalgia here. Bringing it back.
What did you listen to in high school?
In high school, it was like a mixture of like a bunch of different things. I would have a playlist that had, like death metal.
Me too.
Yeah, I would have playlists that were like very like super emo music.
Who did you listen to though? Like your death metal?
Oh god, I don't even remember, dude. I don't have that playlist anymore.
Mine. I would listen to Lamb of God, and they were like super like hardcore, like you can't even understand what they're saying.
Some sort of horrorcore.
Yeah, Avenged Sevenfold. And
Avenged Sevenfold. Okay, I would listen to them too.
And would you consider Linkin Park?
They're not death metal. They're emo. They're emo. They're emo. It's an emo band. I listen to the shit out of them, dude. I am so sad because I'm emo. That's their hit single. I'm sad because I'm emo.
I'm sad because I'm emo.
Yeah.
We should make a song. That's it. Put that in the notes, dude. Yeah. I'm sad because I'm emo.
Putting it down now.
We're gonna. Oh, we were working on music, or we were trying to work on music. It was the funniest thing ever.
It's hard, dude. It's so hard to make music.
It's hard and it's expensive, and you just have to have patience for it.
It's just, it's kind of complicated.
Well, because I come from like a video editing background,
right?
And so it looked similar, but it was completely different.
Well, you were in band, weren't you?
Yeah.
So you know some type of music.
Yeah, I know like mostly
dabbled in the music industry.
I think it'd be cool to do that, but
I mean, hey, we can work on it.
Let us know if you guys would listen to our music videos
for real.
Watch them.
Yeah,
I think it'd be funny.
I mean, I got some lyrics in the back.
Some lyrics. Johnny's spitting fire.
Sick beats. Some hot beats. Bars. Yeah.
Fucking rap about Korean barbecue.
Ramen, and tacos.
You know how they have Schoolboy Q?
Yeah.
KBBQ.
Korean boy Q. No, I'm not Korean.
Mexican boy Q.
No way, man.
So
it was Super Bowl Sunday, dude.
I don't keep it. Okay, let's talk about that, I guess.
Eagles won. Eagles are the Super Bowl champs. I am excited. I am so happy.
I was watching.
Did you watch the game?
No, I didn't watch the game. I felt like I was watching your family's like social media more than I was watching the game. Only because.
Where were you at?
I was with Sam.
Oh, okay. She doesn't like football?
No.
Ugh.
We don't like sports.
Ugh.
I mean, I like a good game, like when it's like neck and neck, like I'll get into it. But like when I personally get annoyed when we're like at Buffalo Wild Wings and there's a game going on and people like start screaming. It scares me. It gives me like anxiety.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
dude, I'm right there with them screaming. Dude, that was me all Sunday. My God.
Was it a good game?
It was a good game, yeah, because like the whole first half, the Eagles were up by like maybe like 10, 15. And then after the half, the Patriots came back and they were up by 1 point.
Did anything controversial happen? Like, did anyone make bad calls or
okay.
Is there like favoritism going on? Some
Patriots fans might say that some of the touchdown calls should have been reversed, but fuck them.
So it was Eagles against Patriots?
Eagles versus Patriots.
And
yeah.
I feel like I didn't hear about the Super Bowl at all this year.
No, really. No. Dude, it's like all over social media. It's all over everything, all over YouTube.
I didn't find out. No, I mean, but before that, like I feel like building up to Super Bowl weekend, it's like everyone's talking about, like, oh, these two teams are playing, like blah blah blah. I feel like this year, I didn't hear about the Super Bowl until the day of.
It's probably because they're one of the two most hated teams. Everyone hates the Patriots. Everyone hates the Eagles.
Are they good?
This is the Eagles' first Super Bowl win ever. The first time they ever won the Super Bowl.
And for Patriots, if they would have won it?
It would have been their sixth. It would have been, Yeah, it would have been their sixth. Sixth in like, what, 18 years, I think, something like that.
Did your brother get drunk?
No, I don't think we got drunk. We got pretty buzzed. We made a lot of food, though. We made wings. We made Philly cheesesteak sandwiches because we're Eagles fans.
Damn.
Philly all the way, buddy.
I feel like, I don't know, I was living vicariously through your brother's Instagram. I was like, I wasn't with Jhonny and I missed him. And I was like, where's Jhonny? And I open his brother's Instagram live story and I saw him in the background. And I'm like, oh my God, Jhonny. And I left a comment. I'm like, hey, tell Jhonny to text me.
You fucking, like some fucking, like you're my fucking girlfriend or
like
something.
Like a stalker. Like, what are you doing? Who's Eagles, huh?
Who are the Eagles, huh?
Huh? Let me check your phone for Eagles. some side chick with the eagle emoji.
Right. You don't follow any type of sports at all?
I used to. My family used to be like a really big baseball.
Really? See, baseball is probably like one of the only sports that I'm not like. I don't want to say it's that I'm not into it. It's my least favorite, but I don't want it to be like, you know, like I fucking hate baseball. I like baseball.
I feel like it's glorified golf. Like golf on steroids, because it's like nothing's really happening until something happens.
I guess so. Some people would say that it's like a smart person's sport.
Baseball?
Yeah, like you gotta like calculate everything.
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I used to.
It could be. I don't know. I just feel
chess.
It kind of drags on a little bit.
Do you think chess is a sport?
Yeah, I would say it's a sport. It requires strategy. It requires mental fitness.
What about marching band?
No.
Are you fucking kidding me?
That's not a sport.
It's not a sport?
That's not a sport, no.
There's a lot of debate.
It's just a bunch of geeks.
All right.
In matching clothes.
Yep. Yeah, no.
Banging on their drums.
Just
blowing on their trumpets.
Uh-huh.
Nope. No.
Right.
Not a sport.
All right. Whatever, dude. All right. Just really soft spot for me.
Oh, whatever, dude.
No, I like baseball. I played baseball for like 8-9 years. And
did you really?
Yeah, I played.
How old were you?
I was pretty young.
Oh, so you played t-ball.
I started in t-ball.
And then you played Little League?
Freshman year of high school is when I stopped playing. I tried out for their team.
Yeah.
And I didn't really want to do it.
Why not?
Because I wanted to be in band. I wanted to be in marching band. My parents were like really disappointed in me. And they were like, Danny, you're so good at baseball. You wanna be an artist? And I was like, Mom, Dad.
How dare you be a fucking artist?
I'm like, Mom, Dad, I love dance. I need to dance.
I want to be a dancer, Mom.
Not some football meathead. But no, yeah. So yeah.
You tried out. Did you go forth with it, or did you like go through the tryout?
I felt like I didn't fit in.
You didn't fit in?
I went to the tryout and I felt like so out of place because like I don't know, I was all like these like macho guys, like
right.
like the guys who would pick on me in high school.
Yeah,
were like on that team.
Ah, I see.
And so I went to band and theater.
Where all the other geeks that were getting picked on by those guys were.
It was like a refugee for the geeks.
Oh my god.
No, it was cool. I had fun. I had a blast. Would you ever do theater, drama?
I wanted to.
Seriously?
I wanted to really badly, but the sports I was in.
I was doing something much better with my time.
Yeah, exactly. I wasn't prancing around on a fucking theater.
Fuck you, bitch.
Just kidding. No, I wanted to. I wanted to do like drama, musical theater. I would have loved to do musical theater. I
kissed a guy and a girl in my time there.
You kissed somebody else?
Oh shit. This was a while ago, dude. It doesn't even. I don't know why you keep getting jealous. No, it was I kissed a girl on stage, and then I kissed a guy on stage. It was like sort of fake, but it was still like a lot closer than I would have liked to have been.
Was this in the same play?
No, it's two different.
Okay, so you kissed the girl and then you went to go kiss the guy? What is this, like a porn?
Yeah, no, it was really emphasizing on bi culture and really finding your sexuality.
Right.
No, the first one was, the play was called Flowers for Algernon.
Yeah.
And I was Charlie Gordon, the main character.
Right.
I was the main character. Did you hear that part?
Yeah.
The main character.
Yeah.
No, I just wanted to make sure you heard that.
Just want to, if you haven't seen the play, the main character suffers from autism. So it wasn't a hard task for Daniel.
Nope. No, that was really awkward though. It was really uncomfortable for me to do that, especially like when you first start out. Like how do I do this without offending somebody? Like you don't want to like go full blown like just go like.
No, I get you. Like dive deep into the role.
Yeah.
I get you, man.
I just acted like a kid, bro. Yeah, I acted like a kid.
I mean that works, I guess.
And then when I kissed a guy.
Mm-hmm. Was the guy playing a guy or was he playing a girl?
He was obviously a guy.
Was he playing a girl?
But he was playing a girl.
Okay.
But the joke was that he was a guy playing a girl.
Okay, but in the play that you played, his character is a girl.
It was a comedic version of Romeo and Juliet.
Okay.
And he was playing Juliet.
Okay, I get you.
But he was like just pretending to be a girl.
Right.
And so like I had to kiss him and like. He was dying on the floor, and then I was about to commit suicide, And then I go in for a kiss, and literally every single show, the audience would freak the fuck out because it's like,
really, because you kissed them.
Well, it was a bunch of high school people. It was a bunch of high school kids, like seeing two boys kiss.
Like, ew.
Yeah, like oh my god,
Daniel kissed a guy.
Old white grandma would like faint in the audience.
Oh my heavens!
And then we had somebody like puking on the edge of the.
No way, really?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn, dude, that's like that's extreme.
Yeah. Would you ever go to? I've been thinking about this a lot. Would you ever go to improv like workshops?
Improv class?
Yeah.
Dude, I would love to.
Love improv.
Dude, we should do it. We should record it.
Improv was literally my favorite time in that class.
Oh man, see, I was never in like anything like any sort of performing arts.
Yeah.
Thing. I would love to though.
It's uncomfortable.
Is it really?
First. It's uncomfortable at first.
You got to get in your comfort zone.
And then you have to like
out of your comfort zone. I mean,
you have to stop caring what everybody thinks. Like you have to stop.
Right.
Like,
no. Yeah. Totally. It should be a judgment free zone.
And I feel like right now I feel like I care about like too much about what.
You think so?
Well, because I like I'll do something stupid and I'm like, wow, that was
really stupid.
But it made people laugh. But I'm like,
yeah, that's all that matters, dude. That's the story of my life. Do something stupid, make people laugh.
But I always feel like there's one person out there. That is always that one person that like destroys you. It's
like, wow, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah,
I can't believe you brought that up.
Yeah. I can't believe you did that. Queer.
I can't believe you want to go to a fucking improv class, dude. Are you fucking stupid?
I'll let you borrow. I've been reading a book on improv.
Really?
Improv conversations.
Oh, dude. Let me borrow it. Where's it at?
It's an audiobook.
It's an audiobook?
Yeah.
From audible.com?
Yeah, it is. I know it is. It is.
I wish we were sponsored by them.
That would have been the perfect, like, speaking about Audible, you can try your free book now if you use the promo code Jhonny Dhanny.
Jhonny Dhanny in the promo code at checkout.
Jhonny Dhanny, again, use the promo code Jhonny Dhanny at checkout.
Oh, that'd be so great.
One day
we'll have some advertisers.
No, yeah, it's a good book.
Yeah.
It just teaches you how to talk to somebody.
That's good.
I never knew how to do that before.
I still have some troubles.
Yeah. What were we talking about?
Improv class.
No.
Before that?
Yeah. I feel like
I feel about like you being in musical theater and were you in musical theater? Did you sing?
No. I wanted to do musical theater.
So did I.
But our school didn't have musical theater.
They didn't have that?
No.
Oh.
They just had dramatic and then they had choir separate. And they would never, usually when musical theater's involved, like the two departments collaborate.
The choir and drama
the
class?
choir and the theater.
Okay.
They had show choir.
Isn't it the same thing?
Did
they sing at all?
The show choir was through choir.
Right.
And they would perform like
just the songs?
Excerpts from musicals, and they would like put on a show.
Was it just the songs though?
It was just the songs. There was no acting.
There was no acting?
No. Fucking kid, dude. I swear to God.
Well, did he just finish? Is he in the bathroom rubbing one out or something?
No, he just caught a whale, dude.
He caught a whale.
Blowhole. Chris, my little brother, is always here when we record, and I feel like he has a problem with what we're doing.
Maybe he does.
Because every time I set up, he's like, "Are you recording a podcast?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I am."
Yeah,
like,
bitch, what's it to you?
Like every week, and he's like, what is the expression? He sucks on his gums. He's like, and I'm like, dude, it's literally, we do this once a week, like, because he gets mad that I take the tables and the computer
what,
chair.
Is he going to fucking eat on both of them?
Yeah. And then he's like, can you leave the chair? Like, I need something to recline in. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
you fucking couch right there.
Literally, I just need an hour. Like, I just need an hour to record this, and then I'll give everything back to you and I'll be out of your way. And he gets like super pissed off. He like tossed a chair when I'm like, he like tossed a chair.
He's a fucking child. I'm letting you know right now, your brother is a child.
You have a very compelling argument. But,
what a guy, dude. What a guy.
He's a true charmer. My dad always says that he's going to end up with the best woman out of all of us.
He thinks...
there's humor behind it. He says that, like, watch, Chris is gonna have
a boyfriend. Just saying.
Just.
I think your brother's a little gay.
He's a little flamboyant.
A little bit, yeah.
It's a good observation.
No.
He's been bringing a girl home. Like,
is he really?
Yeah, he has.
No way.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
What the fuck?
And he's been the same girl.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you met her? Have you like talked to her one-on-one?
No.
We gotta
talk to her one-on-one and be like, hey, I just look, like, all cards on the table. What the fuck are you thinking?
Bring her on the podcast, interview her. So, what's going on through your head when you met this guy right over here?
Like, are you on drugs?
Did you get dropped as a baby?
Is this a bet? I just want to understand. What are you thinking?
That's fucked up.
Is it? Oh, what I said?
No. It's fine.
It's just for
comedic effect. I get you.
Props to him.
Yeah, no, for real. If he's got a girl, that's great, man. That's awesome.
Some sort of personality. Yeah, let's give him a round of applause, everybody. Daniel, insert applause here for Chris. Yeah, let's get some applause sound effects. Good job, dude. When everybody said you couldn't, you stood up and you did.
Good job, man. Fucking proud of you, bro. Fucking proud of you.
Jhonny, when was your first girlfriend?
My first girlfriend? Okay, well, what do you mean by like first girlfriend? Like
when?
Like did I?
Because
what would you consider a girlfriend? Like
you had feelings for another girl and she had feelings for you.
Okay. I would have to say 5th grade, 4th or 5th grade. No, 5th grade. Because there was a girl that I quote unquote dated in 4th grade, but we started dating at the end of the 4th grade year into summer, but I never saw her.
Dang, you guys are serious.
I only talked to her on the phone.
Dang, you guys talked in the 4th grade? You guys spoke on the phone? That's serious, dude.
Yeah, I know, right?
That is so serious.
She'd call me on the house phone and be like, is Jhonny there? I want to talk to him.
Oh, I remember, dude. I missed that. Is so-and-so there? Can I talk to
right.
Oh, my God.
Talk to so-and-so. Oh, yeah, that was... Okay, so that was the girl that I quote-unquote dated. But, I mean, we never really saw... We never hung out. Yeah. We never really saw each other. Yeah. In the 5th grade is when I actually had a first girlfriend. You got it? Do you remember ever, like, having, like, big movie dates? Like, just a big group of friends going to the movies?
Sort of. I think I might have done it, like, once or twice. I would usually go with, like, 1 or 2 friends, but not, like, big groups.
Every birthday, me and my group of friends, we would always go to the movies. Like, whether it's my birthday, whether it's this person's birthday, the other person's birthday. On my birthday, we all went to the movie theater and watched a movie. My mom took us all there in her big old van. We used to have a big van that seated, like, maybe, like, 8, 9 people in there.
Do you still have that same... Is it the same one now?
No, we don't have it anymore. It got totaled. But... yeah, we all went to the movie theater. Mom drove us there, watched the movie. Mom drove us back. We all kind of split up. A couple of friends went to my house to go have some pizza, some soda.
This is so innocent compared to like what we do now.
I know, right? And then me, this girl, and her friend. No, it's not like that.
Ooh, I was like, 4th, 5th grade, Jhonny.
Oh my God. We went to kind of like around the corner. So at my old house, we used to have, it was like an apartment complex. We had carports.
Yeah. Is that like in an alleyway?
Kind of. It was like kind of like, so the apartment complex was in the middle. All the garages were like surrounded the whole complex.
I see.
So like a big street just going around the apartment complex. So we went around one of the carports and this is how I got my first kiss.
Did you give her a little smooch?
Yeah.
XO,
so we were under a lamp.
Damn, you remember this to the T?
Yeah, kinda. Kinda. I mean, it's my first kiss, dude. Come on. Like, you don't remember your first kiss?
Sort of. It was...
Yeah, we were under a lamp and then just went in for the kiss, bro.
Did you make the first move or did she?
We kind of like... Okay,
you both knew it was going to happen.
We knew it was going to happen. But the funny thing is we stood there awkwardly just staring at each other for like a good maybe 20 seconds, bro. Just like staring at each other. And the more and more happened. The more I look back at it, the more awkward it was.
Cringeworthy if you did that now as a 23-year-old.
Yeah, and it just happened. Like she leaned in, I leaned in, and it's funny because her friend was just standing there just watching.
Oh, she was there. Oh my God,
it's so fucking weird. She was just watching, and I was like, oh my God.
She was making sure the adults didn't come and get you in trouble.
She was our lookout. And then, cut 2 months later, I was dating the other girl.
Oh really? Wow. Nice.
Yeah. I dated both of them in elementary school.
Dude, in elementary school,
5th and 6th grade.
Nice.
Yeah.
Drama in elementary school is the best.
It's the best.
Mine.
Your first girlfriend / kiss.
Okay, but they were separate.
Oh, were they really?
My first girlfriend and my first kiss were separate.
Okay.
But my first girlfriend was in first grade, second grade, and I remember her name started with an H, and she was like
Hannah. What's her name? Hannah.
It was Hannah. Yeah, it was Hannah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was complete fucking guess. There's not too many
girl names that start with
Haley.
H. Haley. Heimlich. Yeah, literally. Heather. Yeah, that's all I got, dude. But she had like blonde hair, and she was like my crush in like first grade, and she came to my birthday party too. And I think she gave me a gift. It might have actually been like a picture of her, like a first grade picture of her, like a little cute picture of her. And we would talk on the phone, and I'd be like, is Hannah there?
Is Hannah there?
And I remember I would hide in my parents' room. I would hide
to talk to her on the phone?
No
way.
And I couldn't memorize her number at the time, so I had like this little note with her number on it. And
and then the back was her picture in first grade.
It's like some World War II stuff.
Right, seriously.
But the heartbreaking thing about this story is that she broke some pretty bad news to me.
She's pregnant.
At the ripe age of, how old are you in first grade?
First grade,
at like 6. Is that too
something
old?
like 6 or 7, something like that.
Yeah. She broke some pretty bad news to me. She pulled me off to the side. She's like, Daniel, like, she gave me. I saw the look in her eyes. She was like, Daniel, I don't know how much longer we can do this. I'm like, Hannah, what are you talking about? Things are going great between us. Like we sat at the same table for lunch the other day. I shared my Lunchables with you, and you seem really happy. And she's like, no, it's not that. I'm moving. And I'm like, what?
Damn.
Moving like schools, like moving seats in the classroom, like you're moving a row back, like we can make it work. Like long
school
distance.
Bus, so you're not going to be in the same row as me anymore.
Long distance has never been a problem for me. And no, but this is true. She's moving to.
She moved
to a different state.
Where'd she go? Do you know where she went?
Oklahoma. Yeah. And watch her listen to this one.
I know, right?
And we get like rejoined. That'd be cool to like talk to your first crush.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Or she might be like some drugged out like.
Oh, dude, that's so scary. That's scary. Like look back and
like a serial killer.
Because you knew somebody, and they're like when they were innocent.
Yeah.
And like, what if they grow up to be like a serial, like you said, like a serial killer or
like
a drug addict?
Yeah.
Or even like in the fucking cartel, bro.
Or like maybe they started a podcast.
Yeah.
And they're
like, fucking idiots.
Sit in their best friend's room for like an hour and a half a day.
Like, make no fucking money.
Yeah. Rely on their parents.
Exactly.
Yeah. No. So
she all day.
She moved, and then I got her new phone number.
Oh.
And like.
So did you guys go long distance with this thing?
For like, I don't even know how long, like a week.
Dang. Yeah, then she moved on. She found somebody else.
She found some other boy named.
You fucking bitch.
Yeah, you're sharing apples with this guy? Sliced apples? That was our thing, Hannah. That was our thing. With peanut butter? God.
You know, I fucking hate peanut butter.
How could you do this to me? But my first kiss.
Was it? So you never kissed this girl?
No, I didn't kiss her. We were in first grade. It's first grade.
Wow. Fucking bitch.
Fuck you, fucking a bitch. Was in 6th grade. I had just transferred because I was getting bullied. I was getting pushed around.
Really?
Yeah, I'd gotten in fights, dude. I've gotten in fights before. I got in fights.
In like 2nd grade?
No, 5th grade.
Oh, 5th grade. Okay.
5th grade. 5th or 6th grade. I had gotten in fights. Like brawls. I was getting picked on by like most of the guys.
So you transferred schools?
Yeah, I ran away. I took the easy way out.
Oh, bro. Well, you lost.
I lost. In essence, yes.
Yeah, you lost, man.
I lost. Whatever, dude.
God, dude.
But I would come home crying to my parents because I was getting bullied. Because I had like long hair, and they were like, they thought I was, and looking back at it now, like I shouldn't have cared.
Right.
Because like being called gay isn't really an insult.
Not anymore.
And especially it shouldn't be.
It should. I mean, it never was an insult.
Right.
I mean, back then, the way of thinking, it was
the
considered
worst.
an insult.
Yeah, I was like, dude, what? I'm not gay. Like, why?
Yeah, no, fuck you. You're gay.
Yeah, but they all thought I was gay, and that was like a big deal to me, and they would push me around. So I transferred schools. Oh, first I got in a fight and I got suspended.
Okay.
And
you got suspended. Did the other person get suspended?
They might have had time off, but I got suspended.
Ugh.
but my parents, in celebration for me standing up for myself, we went to Disneyland. Oh yeah, we went to Disneyland on the day that I was suspended.
Oh my god.
But I transferred schools, elementary schools, and then
yeah.
And I don't even want to say her name because her name's like super unique. It starts with an N. Yeah. But we were like flirting.
Nissa. I'm just kidding.
Nissa, yeah. Coming after you, Nissa. Yeah, you guessed it again. And I'm like, dude,
you fucking dick. Were you there? Were you the one that's bullying me?
Just like watching me this whole time. But you know those portable classrooms that have air conditioning?
Yeah. The bungalows.
Bungalows, is that what they're called?
That's the bungalows.
We would just call them
portables or bungalows.
We would just call them the portables.
Yeah.
After school one day, after the bell rang and dismissed us for the day, we hung out behind these bungalows, and it was like on the edge of campus. So it was like there's like a wall, and then like the bungalows and like the space in between.
I get you. Yeah.
And we were like, I guess we were like boyfriend and girlfriend. We might have been dating.
Okay. This is at your new school?
This is at my new school.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, it was really uncomfortable, like angsty, like.
Was anybody else watching?
No, we were like all alone on the side. Yeah, yes. I didn't bring her friend.
I don't know
who soon I would date.
I don't know, man. I was a player back.
Yeah, you were just like straight balling.
I was a straight pimp, bruh.
On the playground, like.
Get at me,
who
bitch.
wants to play handball next with me, girl?
What? You want to play tetherball? Let's fucking do it, bitch.
Yeah, I'll own you though.
I'm not fucking taking it easy.
Hopscotch? That's for second graders, man.
What do you think I am?
I'm a sixth grader.
I play fucking dodgeball, bitch.
Yeah, it was really uncomfortable, angsty, like you know, like when you get like really close to each other's face,
right.
And then you're like, and then you just kind of like sit there for a while.
Did you back up a little bit? You just like you lean in close and you just back up a little bit.
But this girl, like for sixth grade, not thinking about it, was like crazy. She grabbed me.
Oh shit!
By the shirt, and she pushed me on the wall of the portable, and then she kissed me.
Shit!
And I didn't even know what to do. I was a little sixth grader. I'm like, my mom's gonna be so mad when I tell her about this.
I'm gonna get grounded. I'm not gonna be able to play video games anymore. She's gonna make me wash my mouth out with soap.
Exactly, the soap was the most concerning part to me. But no, yeah, she was some crazy like.
Dang, man.
Yeah, but that was my first kiss.
Really? Yeah. Was it like? Did you get any tongue action?
I'm sure I did. She pushed me up against the wall. I wouldn't be surprised if you like.
I don't know, dude. You're a fucking sixth grader. You used tongue in your sixth grade?
Maybe I'm sure she did.
I sure did.
Yeah, I'm sure she did, dude. I'm sure she just
right.
in, dude. All in.
Dang, dude. She went balls deep, bro.
In my mouth. Balls deep in my mouth.
Oh man, dude, that's crazy. That's an interesting story.
Speaking about movie theaters in your story earlier,
right.
I got a funny story. I was in junior high and I went to a movie theater with my bud. My pal. And we were good friends. We were close friends, and we had just finished watching the new Star Trek. That was like 7th or 8th grade for me.
Star Trek.
They did like a remastered Star Trek.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Is it the one with the Rock? No. That was recent, wasn't it?
No. This was like
the Rock was G.I. Joe. What am I thinking about?
I'm sure it was like it was Star Trek. I'm like fairly confident it was Star Trek. Just finished watching the movie, and we leave the theater, and we're like walking around, and you know those little parking poles that stick up out of the ground.
Yeah,
to like prevent cars.
The barriers. Yeah,
that prevent cars from like driving through.
Right.
My friend was doing the leapfrog thing over them.
Oh.
And oh my god,
I know where this is going.
If you're squeamish about like bones and stuff, stop listening, skip ahead. But he's doing leapfrog over him, and he keeps going, and then his hands get stuck in his pants. So his arms are locked on top of the pole, and so all of his upper body force keeps going while his bottom is stuck on the pole. So he flies face forward.
His face planted.
And then he tries to save himself. He unleashes his hand and he sticks his hand out to catch himself, but all of the force on his body, is being pushed onto his elbow. So.
His 7th grade elbow.
Yeah, his 7th grade elbow. All that milk he's been drinking. Yeah. It hyperextends his arm.
Oh, bro.
I can't remember if it hyperextended it or if it just totally broke the bone. But I remember he hunched over and he was so cool about it. He was like, I broke my arm.
I broke my arm.
He's like, dude, I broke my
fucking arm.
Yeah. I'm like, dude, what? Like, no way. You did not break your arm. He didn't hyperextend it. He broke it because when he showed me, because when he showed me, it was the craziest thing ever. He showed me. He pulled his arm, and I'm like, dude, there's no way you broke your arm.
Right.
Quit being a bitch. Like, and he turns around and he shows me. And it's like this horror thing. His arm's like
bending over, flopping out.
He shows me his floppy arm, and it's like broken. It's bending in a place where your arm should not bend.
Oh my god!
And he's like, I broke my arm, and I start freaking out, and I call 911.
Right.
And I'm like, I've never called 911 before.
My friend broke his arm.
Like there's no more Lunchables in the fridge. And yeah, they take him away in an ambulance, and I go home by myself. I like walk home by myself.
Was this far from your house?
No. It was right here at the.
Oh,
the
I know where you're at. Yeah. Okay. Dang, what the hell?
Yeah, and his arm was all like floppy
Holy
and broke.
shit.
He wasn't crying.
No.
He wasn't screaming. He was
like,
walking. He was doing the Peter Griffin like. Like if he just got like a scratch or something like.
I feel like when you break your arm, there's
shock.
So much adrenaline going through you. Like the shock is just you don't even notice the pain.
Have you?
I've never broken a bone. Thus far, knock on wood.
You leave my room right now and like there's a car in my hallway and it just hits you.
Break every bone in my body.
Yeah.
No,
I've either fractured or broken all my fingers.
Okay, I'm lying. I broke my nose.
You broke your nose?
I broke my nose. My nose is broken. It's broken.
Is it still broken? Oh, you told me this before.
Yeah, I told you this story.
Before. How did you?
I was in water polo. You know that, right? I was in water polo in high school.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I was in water polo. It was during a game. What's it called?
During a game of water polo?
Yeah, during a game of water polo. I was swimming down the lane, you know, trying to get to the fucking ball. You know how water polo is played, right? Six players, each in a deep 12 feet pool, goals on each side. I was on a fast break. Okay. I was by myself, going straight. Dude catches up to me. I go up for the shot, tries to block me, hits me in the fucking face with his fucking palm. Ugh. And that's how I fucking broke my nose.
And thus Michael Jackson was born.
Yeah, dude, I got like a legit like crooked nose. And
it's still broken.
It's still broken to this day. I don't know if it's healed, but it's just crooked. Like I got a little piece of bone sticking out. No, I have a hard time breathing sometimes. Yeah, but
so that's why when we're playing online, all I hear is like,
yeah. I have another story about water polo. It was one of my first.
Does it have to do with
first years? No, it doesn't have to do with poop.
Is it pee?
No, poop. No.
Throw up.
It's about the worst thing that's ever happened to me in the water.
Oh Lord.
Okay.
Is it your coach?
No, it wasn't. What the fuck? No, man. It was during a game, during a tournament. We were playing. I forget what school was. Estancia. You know what Estancia? You know where that's at? It's a school over in Costa Mesa. We were playing them. I was playing the position that's right in front of the goal, trying to shoot at that goal. It's called hole set. Pretty much your back is towards the goal.
You had to stay there?
Yeah, I had to stay there. Your back is towards the goal, and there's a guy guarding you behind you, trying to push you farther out. So they're trying to push you farther out. I'm trying to get the ball, land right in front of my face, so I can pick it up, turn around, and shoot into the goal.
Right.
And I was beating this guy. My legs were much stronger than this dude. He was getting very, very frustrated that this dude reaches over my shoulder, goes into my fucking Speedo, and grabs my nuts.
No, not your nuts.
Grab my nuts. Oh my god! Because he was frustrated. Because I would just push him into the freaking goal. I would pretty much push him far back as far as I could, and he'd just get frustrated. He'd try to push me farther, and he couldn't do it. So last resort, he reached over into my suit and just.
What a thing!
Just took hold, man.
Just grab the dragon. What a thing to do when you're frustrated with somebody. Imagine like random people just like if we're at work and we're frustrating customers, they're just like, you know what?
Fuck you! Grab your nuts.
Can I speak to your manager?
I'm not letting go till they come.
The manager comes out and they're like, I have a problem. Just grab the manager.
I don't know what this guy was thinking.
What the heck?
It was like his last resort. He's probably done it before. It's probably like his go-to move.
Did he? Because
he knew where to grab. He knew exactly
how to slip into my
suit. Yeah.
Did you tell the ref or anything?
No. Because what if I can do it? Excuse me, he's grabbing my pee-pee.
You're just you're like from across the pool waving your hands and some guy's grabbing your junk. You're just like, help me, please.
Help. No, because your body's underwater. There's like a bunch of water moving. It's hard to see in there.
Did you say anything to him?
No, I fucking headbutt him in the fucking nose.
Good.
In the fucking face.
Good, dude. Yeah. Oh my god, you should never touch anyone's junk
dick.
if you don't have consent.
Yeah.
Especially during sports. Oh god.
That was
I can just imagine you, like,
dude. It oh my god, it hurt so bad too.
When he grabbed you?
Yeah, he legit grabbed and squeezed. He squeezed.
I thought it was a pleasure grab.
No, it wasn't a pleasure grab.
I thought he miscommunicated.
Hey, it's okay.
He like you were grinding up against him. He's like, yeah, I like this, and he like reached into your suit. And he's like, yeah, you like that, and then you headbutt him. You're like, ooh, harder, like. He's a freak, dude. He's a freak.
Oh god, no, that sort of BDSM shit. No, dude, that it fucking hurt. Because, dude, oh my god, dude, they should not be squeezed with all your might. Never, ever, ever should they be squeezed.
Anaconda squeeze.
Yeah, dude. Oh man, just thinking back to it makes like that area just sting a little bit.
I got a line drive. When I was playing baseball.
Straight to the nuts?
No, in the thigh.
Oh.
I guess it's not... We would wear cups in baseball.
It still hurts.
If you get hit. Let me just make sure everything's okay down there. Just all this talk about grabbing.
I played baseball too, but I never wore a cup. I never had a cup.
I thought they wouldn't let you play if you didn't wear a cup.
No, I never had a cup.
I thought it was like a requirement.
I don't think I had a cup.
No,
I didn't have a cup.
Just balls of steel.
Yeah.
It's impressive, dude.
Thanks, man.
All that. I still think about it, what you showed me last week.
That's why I get a new one. I didn't wear a cup in baseball.
Dang. And you were like, you got some a process done on your junk.
Yeah, exactly.
So
you get your story.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, line drive.
Line drive, yeah.
Yeah, I was pitcher, and then
you pitched?
Yeah, I was a pitcher.
Dang.
And
I always thought of you as a catcher.
You thought I was a chump? No, I couldn't do catcher. Catcher's like you're squatting too much, and then you got some guy's butt in your face, and then you got an old man
in your face,
and then you got an old man behind you, like really close
on your straddling your back,
straddling you, just like, you like that, son?
That's a ball.
I'll give you ball too.
And this is a ball too.
No, but so I was pitching, and then I throw the ball, and then all I hear is that like classic like metallic like kink. Like,
oh yeah,
like he hits the ball. Yeah, he hits the ball, and then all I hear is like wind breaking. This like it's coming at me, and I try. It was like going so fast I couldn't even think. Like, and then it hits me. Oh, it just sounds like you just punched like a slab of meat, just like
right.
And then like literally I'm winded. It's like this cold like burning pain, and it like shoots my leg out from like under me, and I fall on the floor.
Oh,
and
dang.
like I'm on the floor like agonizing, like in agony, and. The play's still going. Nobody calls anything.
Because you gotta keep going, man. You can't just stop the play just for somebody getting on the floor.
The shittiest thing, the coach had the same mentality as you, because as soon as I get
the fuck up,
Daniel. Yeah, as soon as I get up, he's like, what the fuck were you thinking? Like, staying on the floor like that. I'm like, dude, I just got a literally easy, like probably like 50, 60 miles an hour, straight to the thigh.
Yeah.
And it left the stitches from the ball in my thigh. It didn't scar, but it was like purple and yellow, and then it left the stitches from the ball in my thigh.
You had a fucking baseball mark on your thigh.
Yeah, that would have been cool if it stayed as a scar. They call me MLB.
Yeah. My little ball sack.
My little ball sack, my so small ball sack.
This one's purple. This one's pink.
And this one's deformed. Your girlfriend's dad?
Oh, yeah. He listened to the podcast. My girlfriend's dad listened to the podcast.
And so did she show it to him? Because you guys were talking.
They were watching something on the news about like traffic, about how LA has like the third worst traffic in like the entire country.
Which I feel like it has the worst traffic in the world, but I haven't traveled.
You haven't been in New York. I think New York has probably the worst, or maybe the second worst.
What about what do you think? Like, do you think San Francisco and New York would be like head to head?
I think San Francisco has like, I don't know. Is traffic there really bad?
I can't remember. Well, I remember
I've never been there. I've never been to San Francisco.
When we would drive there, I remember sitting on a bridge and just like bumper to bumper, like going across. But it was
LA traffic is fucking horrible.
But yeah, you were watching something on the news.
Oh, yeah, they were watching. I wasn't there.
Okay.
They were watching something on the news about traffic, and then they were saying like, oh, how do you pass the time when you're sitting in traffic? This girl was like, oh, I listen to music. Oh, I listen to audiobooks. And then April was like, oh, I listen to podcasts. And her dad's like, what's a podcast? And so she's like, she explains to him what a podcast is. You know, it's an audio, kind of like an interview type of thing. And then she shows him, because he has an iPhone. Yeah. She pulls up the app, the podcast app. And I guess one of the first ones that pop up It's our podcast, the Jhonny and Dhanny cast.
Nice.
And then she's like, oh, look, this is Jhonny and Daniel's podcast. And he's like, what? They have a podcast? What's it about? And she explains it to him. And, it's kind of like comedy. They talk about some other stuff. They talk about, thconspiracy theories sometimes. They'll bring up SpaceX, stuff like that. The size
of our penis.
Pretty much. So she loads up the most recent episode.
And that was the skit where we compare.
Compare, our junk sizes.
Yeah.
So, so she pulls it up, and what she tells me is that's going on, and the entire time the skit's going on, he's got this like weird look on his face, like what the hell? So I guess she fast forwards it past that because it just started really getting awkward. Weird, yeah. So she fast forwards it past that, and I guess he listened to the rest of the podcast.
Oh, that's good. Now we have 16 listeners.
Yeah, definitely. Heck
how do you think?
Shouts out to you. What's up?
Well, I had a couple questions. First, I want to talk about the traffic.
Yeah.
You drive kind of far.
I drive Long Beach.
Which is like,
it's like
20
a good
miles?
20 minutes. Yeah, about 20 miles.
20 miles. And is traffic like ever...
I
know the 405 and the 22 connector gets a little crowded sometimes.
Oh yeah, dude, it's probably so like maybe around
always like between like 4 to like
4,
6.
5, 6 somewhere around there. It gets really bad. I'm really sitting in traffic like it's a fucking parking lot trying to because it's like it's a whole freeway trying to merge into another freeway. Yeah, and there's only 2 lanes going into that merge section. I
feel like human beings have absolutely zero understanding of how to properly merge. Have you ever seen
God, it's so stupid because people are douchebags and they'll be like, they won't let you in, they'll cut you off, and that's the reason it takes so fucking long.
Instead of doing like a grid,
exactly. If they would just let you go through, everyone lets one person go through in their fucking car. Yeah, traffic would be so much fucking easier.
Yeah, no, I get you, dude.
God, it pisses me off. Because I'll let somebody through. I'll be like, okay, fine. You want to go through? That's fine.
And then some random person.
And somebody else fucking pulls up and tries to fucking. My fucking God. Yeah. Ugh. Sorry. Traffic's a soft spot for me.
No, hey, let it out, man. After LAX.
Right.
LAX actually isn't even that bad.
Really?
Yeah. There's usually never traffic.
I feel like that would be the worst traffic.
The worst traffic. So merging and then. Humans can't merge, humans can't drive at high speeds in turns, and then humans can't drive uphill or downhill.
Yeah.
So I think what's the city called? It's not.
Is it past LAX?
It's past LAX. It's not It actually might. No, it's not Inglewood. It's Studio City. It's Studio City. Studio City.
I get you.
That there's a long, just straight stretch of 405. And when you first enter it, it's going sort of downhill, so you can see that one road. You can see all of it. Okay. And it's always a parking lot, literally just like miles and miles for no reason. And it might be because like further up ahead, there's like a merging point. There's like 2 merge points. Right. And then literally, that's when you start going uphill. Yeah. Traffic. Fucking traffic everywhere. Nobody knows how to drive uphill, and the most frustrating thing for me when I'm sitting in traffic is when people are on my ass and like changing lanes back and forth, like left and right, trying to like cut people off. And I'm like, where are you gonna go? Where going anywhere? That's where you're fucking going. You're on my ass. Like, why are you on my ass? Like, there's somebody in front of me. Like, what do you want me to ram them? What do you expect me to do? Like, you want me to get out of your way? Like, what fucking princess over here? Right, for real. Pissing me off, and I'll admit I brake check sometimes.
Oh, dude, I would too. If somebody's on my ass, I'm gonna fucking brake check their asses.
And then going uphill is awful because people are scared, and then going downhill, people are like, oh, like my car's accelerating on its own. And so literally that entire stretch of freeway, my trip's usually about on a good, no traffic, my trip's about an hour.
Really?
Yeah. With traffic, usually when I leave at 2:30, it's about an hour and a half. Okay. If I leave right now at 3 o'clock, it'll take me 2 hours and 15 minutes.
You get there at 5:15.
But there's no traffic the entire way until the part I just told you about.
It's like, is it like Burbank or like Van Nuys?
It might be.
Or is Burbank before where you're going?
I think it's before. It might be after.
I mean, where you're going, is it before Burbank?
I think it's before, but it's headed. It's the 405 headed towards Thousand Oaks. Okay. And literally that tiny portion of freeway. Yeah. That's all backed up takes me like an hour to get through, because we're just like 5 miles an hour, so bumper to bumper. There's too many people.
Yeah.
There's too many people.
The way April thinks of it, it's like if everybody just presses on the gas
at the same time. Yes.
It'll be perfectly fine.
Yes.
Yeah. Everyone will fucking move.
Yeah. And like people merge and they'll like, my pet peeve is when people merge on the freeway doing like 30.
Okay. If you're merging, you gotta let somebody ahead of you. You can't be that fucking douchebag that just tries to get ahead of everybody. I'm
talking when regular conditions, no traffic, when people get onto the freeway and they're doing like 30.
Yeah, I know.
That's how traffic starts.
Yeah. It's like fucking get your old ass out of the fucking freeway.
But we need a new plague. Jhonny and Dhanny for a new plague.
Yeah, please.
Jhonny
Let's get that research and development going.
Yeah.
R&D, where you at?
We're working on a new specimen, sir.
Okay. Bring it over for testing. We're going to test it on Daniel.
Right away, sir. Dude, what the fuck? I didn't...
We got to try it, man. Don't worry, we have the antidote.
Don't fucking tell him we don't have the antidote. The antidote.
Okay.
That would suck, dude.
That would suck.
I'm a good driver.
Yeah, you're fine. You're okay.
I'm okay.
You're okay.
Is it because my car's underpowered?
Yeah. What is it, 140?
Yeah.
Fucking.
What is your car like? 295. Ugh. We're talking horsepower here.
Talking horses. I got 295 horses in my hood.
Howdy, partner. Can I see your horse? All 295.
Howdy, partner.
How do you fit 295 under that small hood?
Howdy, partner.
Howdy, partner. Dang, we're 50-minute mark, dude.
Where are we really? Okay.
50 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, I think we should end it now.
Now?
Yeah, I think so.
We did good.
Pretty good. It's a pretty good podcast.
It's a pretty good podcast.
It's pretty fucking good.
Well, that's all the time that we have for today.
That's all we got, guys.
Thank you so much for listening up until this point.
Yes, please.
Hopefully, once I stop recording, it's going to save the file and not delete everything.
It'll be fine.
We'll try to get it up tonight.
Yeah, we'll get it up tonight.
We're going to go get food.
We fucking tell them that we're recording tonight.
No,
it's fine.
They deserve to know that we had work the last 2 days. We usually have Monday and Tuesday off, so we record on those days. But this week...
You worked on Monday.
I worked on Monday.
I worked on Tuesday.
You worked on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So it just didn't work. And so, actually, Jhonny was the one really pushing for it. If we didn't record this week, I would have been okay with it.
No, I would have fucking fucked you in the face.
Fucked you in the fuck. And made you fucking fuck. But yeah, thanks for tuning in this week. Check it out next week. Follow us on social media. We'll leave it linked
in the description below.
Follow us on Snapchat.
Yeah. Go Eagles.
Okay, bye.
Thanks, guys.